You know the name Barbi Benton, Playboy legend, TV star, and the face of 70s glam. But did you know that this bombshell stood just 5 feet 3 inches? Her petite frame, paired with flawless curves, left jaws on the floor then, and still does today. Her actual size is the kind of surprise that makes you look twice, and maybe even blush. Get ready, because what you're about to learn about Barbi Benton will leave you stunned, and maybe a little breathless. Barbi Benton was more than a pretty face, she was an era. With her captivating beauty and magnetic charm, Benton defined glamour in the 1970s and 80s. But what continues to amaze fans isn't just her style or her famous relationship with Hugh Hefner, it's how her petite, curvaceous figure shattered Hollywood expectations and rewrote beauty standards. For a woman just 5 feet 3 inches tall, Benton packed a visual punch that made her unforgettable, and her measurements became the stuff of pop culture legend. Born Barbara Lynn Klein on January 28, 1950, in New York City and raised in California, Barbi was destined for the spotlight. By 16, she was already modeling in Los Angeles, quickly turning heads with her doll-like features and flirtatious, natural charm. But her big break came when she appeared on Playboy After Dark, the Hugh Hefner-hosted show that brought the world behind the doors of the Playboy lifestyle. It wasn't long before she stole the spotlight, and Hefner's heart. Their romantic relationship helped catapult her career, but make no mistake, Barbi Benton's star power stood on its own. Her appearances in Playboy became iconic, and her image came to represent the height of 70s sensuality. What shocked many was that Benton, unlike the tall and rail-thin models dominating fashion magazines at the time, had a softer, more voluptuous figure. With reported measurements of 36-23-35, she embodied a perfect hourglass shape that was rare even by Hollywood standards. At just 5 feet 3 inches, Benton's size didn't conform to the runway ideal. But her proportion, poise, and presentation turned her into a goddess of her generation. Her look wasn't manufactured, it was authentic, organic, and unforgettable. Whether draped in silk or bearing it all for a Playboy centerfold, she exuded class, confidence, and a playful sensuality that made her stand out in a crowd. But Barbi Benton was never just the girl on Hugh Hefner's arm. She was a force of her own. An actress, singer, and comedian, she had recurring roles on TV's Hee Haw, starred in multiple films, and even carved out a country music career. Her 1975 hit, Brass Buckles, charted on Billboard, proving she had both the looks and the voice. She brought humor and talent to every performance, and won hearts beyond the pages of Playboy. Maintaining her iconic figure wasn't just a stroke of luck. Benton prioritized fitness and wellness long before Instagram made it trendy. Swimming, yoga, hiking. These were her go-tos, and they kept her toned, glowing, and radiant well into her later years. She wasn't trying to stay young, she simply lived well. By the 1990s, Barbi chose to step away from the limelight, turning her focus to family and personal life. But her legacy never faded. Her influence on pop culture, her iconic photo spreads, and her impact on body positivity remain. She proved that beauty isn't about height, symmetry, or conformity, it's about confidence, charisma, and owning what you've got. Today, Barbi Benton is remembered not just for her outer beauty, but for the way she embraced her uniqueness, and turned it into a career that still inspires. From centerfolds to country hits, from red carpets to quiet moments of retreat, she showed the world what it means to shine on your own terms. So the next time someone tells you size matters, just remember Barbi Benton. She stood 5'3" inch, but cast a shadow taller than most. If this tribute to a true Hollywood icon left you in awe, hit that like button, drop your favorite Barbi moment in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stars who shaped pop culture. You won't want to miss what's next.